Leo wasn't just good, he was the best. At least, that's what he told everyone. Top of his class, star of his team, praised at every turn. And slowly, his confidence twisted into something darker, arrogance. When teachers gave advice, Leo smirked. When classmates struggled, he rolled his eyes. In Leo's mind, talent was everything, and he believed he had more than enough. At home, his room was a shrine to his victories, medals, trophies, framed certificates. Leo stared at them every night, whispering, "I'm built different. No one can touch me." His best friend Maya tried to warn him. "Leo, calm down. Talent fades if you stop learning." He laughed it off. "Relax, Maya. Rules are for people who need them. I don't." The school announced a massive innovation competition. Scholarships, mentorships, a chance to be seen by the world. Leo's eyes lit up. "This is it. I'll win easily," he said, already rehearsing his victory speech. What Leo didn't know was this: the higher you climb on ego alone, the harder the fall when reality finally catches up. For the competition, students had months to prepare. Teams formed, ideas sketched, prototypes tested. Leo? He shrugged. "I don't need months. I just need a week." While others stayed late, Leo left early. Basketball, video games, parties, anything but the grind. Whenever someone asked, he waved them off. "Chill. I've got natural talent." Maya stayed after school nearly every day, refining her design. One evening, she saw Leo packing up early. "You're not even starting your project?" she asked. "Relax," he said. "I'll outshine everyone at the end." Days flew by. The competition deadline loomed. On the final week, panic finally hit. Leo sat at his desk, blank notebook open, realizing he had nothing. He rushed into action, throwing together a flashy yet shallow idea. No depth, no testing, no feedback. Just speed and ego. "Good enough," he muttered. "They'll love it because I made it." He didn't realize that in trying to prove he was above everyone, he had actually placed himself far below what he was truly capable of becoming. Competition day arrived. The auditorium buzzed with nervous energy. Colorful prototypes lined the stage. Leo strutted in late, holding his rushed project like a trophy. One by one, students presented. Thoughtful ideas, tested designs, real solutions. Maya's project drew gasps and applause. Leo crossed his arms, pretending not to care, but his jaw tightened. Finally, it was Leo's turn. He walked on stage, turned on his device, and within seconds, it glitched, sparked, and shut off. The room fell silent, then scattered laughs broke out. Leo's face burned. He tried to improvise, talking fast, making excuses. But the judges' expressions were clear, unimpressed. One of them calmly said, "Thank you." Next. As he walked off stage, Leo heard a whisper from the audience. He thought he was untouchable. Each word hit harder than any punch. Later, the winners were announced. Maya's team took first place. Leo clapped weakly, his trophy shelf flashing through his mind, now feeling less like proof of greatness and more like a wall of lies. That night, Leo sat alone in his room. The trophies stared back at him. For the first time, he didn't feel proud. He felt exposed. "Maybe I'm not as special as I thought," he whispered. He replayed everything in his mind: Maya's warnings, neglected advice, the audience's laughter. The common thread was painfully clear: his arrogance had built the stage for his own failure. The next morning, Leo did something he'd never done before. He found Maya in the hallway and said, "I'm sorry. You were right. I was arrogant. I didn't listen." Maya watched him carefully. This wasn't the same Leo. The edge in his voice was gone. "Thank you for saying that," she replied. Arrogance blocks growth. Humility unlocks it. Leo took a deep breath. I want to get better. Will you help me learn, really learn, how you built your project? No ego. Just work. His voice shook, but this time from courage, not pride. Maya smiled. If you're serious, let's start after school. Humility is the first step. The next is showing up. For once, Leo didn't feel offended, he felt relieved. Days turned into weeks. Leo stayed late, asked questions, and listened, really listened. Every "I already know" was replaced with "Can you explain that again?" He made mistakes. A lot of them. Circuits failed, codes crashed, ideas collapsed. But instead of hiding his failures, he brought them to Maya and his teachers. What did I miss? He'd ask. Slowly, something powerful happened. His skills grew. His respect for others grew. And strangely, when his arrogance faded, his true confidence finally began to appear. At the next school showcase, Leo didn't walk in to prove he was better than everyone. He walked in to prove he was better than his old self. This time, his project worked flawlessly. Afterward, a younger student approached him. "You're amazing," she said. Leo smiled gently. "I'm not amazing. I'm learning." The moment you think you're above learning, that's when you really lose. Arrogance didn't destroy Leo's talent, it blinded him to it. Humility opened his eyes. And that's your reminder: talent can open the door, but humility, effort, and respect are what keep you in the room. Choose humility. It doesn't make you smaller, it makes you unstoppable.